Okay, perfect. How do you like Hurricam Festival so far?
Well, we played here a few years ago, so I think it's a really good festival, to be honest. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
Are there any other festivals you're looking forward to, particular?
No, because like we've only got these to play this year, you know, and then we're going to the studio. So, but you know, festivals are festivals, you know.
So, is there going to be an album this year, or are you going to take your time?
We're going to make an album this year, then put it out next year.
Perfect. What is it going to sound like? Like any clue about it yet?
Sounds like Madonna and Prince having sex.
Yes, finally! I've been looking forward to this album forever. Any other bands you would recommend this year, like to see when we're on a festival, like today, for example?
Well, you can take your pick. There's the Deep Valley.
Okay.
Just garage rock. Cool, beautiful, sexy, and just, you know, real good. The Maccabees I like, the Vaccines I like. Tame Impala I love, Block Party are great, I love that band more than anything in the world. Arctic Monkeys are great, Queens of Stone Age, but I don't know about Rammstein, I don't even know if I've heard their music.
They played last night, you missed them.
Well, they're legends, so I don't know. But, and of course, Miles Kane.
Did you see him today?
No, we just got here, so you know.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. So that would be pretty much your dream festival, Hurricam, right now when you're pointing out the band.
It's a dream that I can't, you know, wake up from.
A dream or a nightmare?
Dream.
Is that like when you became a rock star? Because you're pretty big. Like, did you think about it? Like it would be that way, like getting massage back in the backstage, like having cool people around. Like, what did you picture when you were not that big?
I don't know. You can't, you know, you can't really picture it when you're starting or whatever. So, I mean, you know, I don't know what to say really to that. You can't imagine what it's going to be like because you don't know. You know, you're only young. You're only used to like a small rider and badly cut, you know, badly cut drugs and shit booze. You know, so there you are.
So, what did you have in mind, like when you worked through hard times? Did you always have in mind the success, or like is there a light at the end of the tunnel? Or
you know. You first go on the road like years ago before we put our album out. You know, we had 10 people turn up, and there'd be 100 people, then there'd be 20 people, then there'd be 200 people, there'd probably 2 people, then you know. So you know, we just in the end we broke the barrier. You know, we just kind of it just worked. I don't know, you know.
So what do you prefer, like playing for an audience who knows you, or playing for an audience you don't know but you have to get them in a way?
Well, you know, a bit of both, to be honest. You know. So.
Okay, cool. Like, what is it like the music scene right now in the UK? Would you say it's developing a bit, or is it like constantly like the state of the art, like with all this independent?
There's no rock and roll anymore, you know. So, which is sad, you know. It's really tragic. There's a young guy in England called Jake Buck. He's only young, and I hope he brings guitar music back to kids again, you know, which I think he's doing.
So what do you think is that happening, like because of the 80s revival in the 90s?
I just think, you know, just a lot going on in the world today, isn't there? You know, pop music's made a revival. It's always been there, but now it's bigger than ever, and you know, the rise of pop music again. So.
Okay, like what do you think about like Daft Punk being so big right now with Get Lucky, a sound that seems to be like from the 70s.
Well, they were never supposed to be that big, Daft Punk, you know, they were never supposed to be that big, so that's just crazy how big they've got, you know, so they did get lucky, you know, so, you know, but, you know, they make the music, not me, so.
I don't know, would you like to see that happen to you too, like such a one song that everyone is singing along to, like, or do you think it's like rather misery to have one song like that?
I don't know, you know, we'll see, you know, we're not, you know, we'll see what happens.
You can't see the future, right?
No, you know, we don't know, do we? You know, so.
So, what do you like about like playing festivals? Like, because it's like such a crazy crowd. Like, do you have a special festival moment that you will never forget?
Yeah, I remember coming off stage after the V Festival, and I slipped down the stairs. Right the way down, bang, and I was a bit all shook up. I'll never forget that.
A good moment. You remember a good moment?
I've
like
had loads of good moments, but you know, I've had great moments, you know. So.
Did you ever lose your tent, or your friends, or your phone, or?
I lost a lot of things. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I think that's fine. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, love. Cheers,
Hey,
love.
can I take a picture with you?